Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond and the 8 colour collab video for the month of March. So I have everything set up here and I am going to swatch. I do have a photo which I will pop up on the screen as well, like a little collage of this month's colour choices. Now, just bear in mind that we're all using shadows within our own stash, and nobody is going to have the exact same color story. We're just trying to use what we've got as close as the color that is suggested by each and every person in the collab. So I'll run through who chose what, and then I will swatch the shadows that I have picked out of my collection to match as best I could. So I'm going to start with Jen's. So I have my little notes here, and Jen chose a shimmer mint green. So actually what I'll do is I will swatch as I go. So for the shimmer mint green, I chose the shade Esmeralda, and that's from Vanessa's Vanity. There's a bit of reflection there because I've got my ring light on. So hopefully I can coordinate myself to do this okay. So I have chosen some shades from singles and some shades from palettes, so it's nice to be able to dip into different parts of my collection. So that is the shimmer mint green. It's not looking very mint green on camera, but anyway, that is what I have picked, and again, it comes down to interpretation of colors as well. So it's good to see that everyone's looks are going to turn out differently. So then Naomi went with Ocean Blue, and for that one I have the Menagerie Cosmetics single in Whale Song. So that is the shade that Naomi the actual shade that inspired Naomi, but the I think the photo that we've got, the color in the photo is not exactly the same, but so that is the shade for Ocean Blue. Then I'm gonna do Desi's last. Teresa chose a metallic white. So I've never used this palette, but I'm going to today. So it is a BH Cosmetics palette. It's a collab they did with Daisy Marquez. And so I have a metallic white right there. So I'm going to swatch that. I haven't really thought about what where I'm going to use all the different shades yet. So I'll probably, once I've swatched everything, I'll probably jump off camera, have a little bit, think about what I'm going to do, and then come back. So, okay, Andy chose an olive duochrome, and I ended up choosing to use, so it is the Natasha Denona Mini Gold palette, and I'm going with this shade up here, and I don't know, I don't really have to, I suppose, say what the shade name is, but okay, even with my glasses, looks like it's Anthea or something like that. It's quite small, the print on these. So anyway, regardless, we shall swatch that one. So that's the olive duochrome, so it has a little bit of a gold flip to that one. So I'm going to pop that back there. Then we have Colleen chose a cool matte brown. So for that one, I don't have a lot of cool browns. Like I think I've mentioned before, I've like got 50 shades of brown in my Colourpop singles, but they're all warm. So I ended up, this is the first time I'll be using this palette as well. So it's the Natasha Denona Glam palette, and I ended up choosing this shade here, which is called Crease. So I'm already pretty sure that's going to be my transition shade. So that's it there. And we have Andrea chose navy blue, and believe it or not, I have quite a few blues in my collection now, but not a lot of navy. So I ended up picking out the Ace Beauté Vintage Dawn palette, and it's the shade here called Sky. So that is going to be my navy blue. Oops, it just closed up on me. So that's it there. So it's a very sort of cool color tone, color story I should say, which is generally not me, but I chose a metallic silver. So again, another Vanessa's Vanity single, and that is in the shade name is Platinum. And there's a reason why I left Desi's till last. So yeah, I think that's a fairly cohesive color story, and I thought I can work with that. And yeah, and then everyone was saying, you know, Desi was the last to choose, and everyone was sort of making jokes about her throwing in a monkey wrench, and boy didn't she ever. So she asked us not to kill her. And the color she chose, I wonder if anyone could guess, was a bright green. So I ended up going with this shade here, and it's out of the James Charles palette. There's no names. So yeah, let's go ahead and swatch that one. So there you go. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to have a bit of time to contemplate what I'm going to do with this color story, and yeah, and then I'll probably do what I've done in the past. I think that's the easiest and quickest thing, is to just speed through the footage and yeah, see what look I come up with. So hopefully do something with my hair as well. So yeah, I'll see you all back very soon. Okay, so not so scary after all. I actually managed to get all 8 colors on my eyes. So, and nowhere near as out there as I thought it would be. So yeah, I guess I'm going to quickly jump off camera again like usual, and I will do the whole, you know, mascara and all of that, and the lippy, and try to maybe I don't know, do something with my hair. Probably not. Yeah, and come back and show you the final look. Okay, so here I am, and I figured I would relocate myself so that I'm in front of the natural light with the window. So let's run through the look again and just go through where I put what color. So for Jen's the shimmer mint green, it was on the inner corner of the mobile lid, and Naomi's ocean blue was on the center of the lid. The monkey wrench color that Desi chose, which is not showing up real well and is nowhere near as bright applied to the eye, was the bright green, which I did on the lower lash line, but I think the mascara is actually overtaking that. And I did check, and it does have a name. It's called Social Blade. There was the shade names were printed on the plastic cover sheet. So Andy's Olive Duochrome I ended up putting on the outer part of the transition area, but it has just blended out, and yeah, it's not looking very olivey or duochrome whatsoever. So I think that's a shade that would be better maybe tapped on with a finger on the mobile lid or something like that to actually do the shade justice. So it'll be interesting to see where everybody else uses that shade. Colleen chose the Cool Matte Brown, which I used as the original transition shade, and Andrea chose Navy Blue, which I used on the outer V, I guess you could say, but it's all blended in, and yeah, and you can see it more so when my eyes are open, I think, just in that outer part of the mobile lid. Teresa chose the metallic white, which I used on my brow bone, and I chose the metallic silver, which is in the inner corner. So all in all, I have to say that for someone like me who is not into blues and greens, this look turned out quite nice. Like, I'm really happy with it, and relatively subtle. I will insert a photo at the end of the video that I took under, like, with my Hollywood lights, which you can see there. It tends to really bring out those metallics, I feel, but yeah, so getting up close and personal, hopefully with the light, the natural light, you can see some of those shades better. And for the lips, I wanted to put a relatively cool toned lipstick, but as I said, I don't have a lot of cool tones in my collection, and I wasn't going to spend hours looking for the right shade, so I ended up getting this Dose of Colors lipstick. It's called Mocha or Mocha, depending on how you say it, I suppose. So that's the shade there. Yeah, bit warmer than I wanted, but I do think that it goes in with the look okay. So the combination of having the white and the silver and the sort of the olive and the matte brown, yeah, I think really toned the look down, and was nowhere near as scary as I thought it would be. So tell me what you think. Do you think I did okay with the color story that I had? What sort of lippy color would you have put with this? And yeah, and make sure that you go and check out the other ladies. So click on the hashtag in the title. I can't even remember what it is. Isn't that terrible? Pick a color, I think, or what? Anyway, just click on. I'm having a brain fart. So yeah, make sure you click on the hashtag in the title of the video, and it will take you over to all the other ladies videos that are using the hashtag as well. And yeah, if you're not subscribed, hopefully you will find some new channels to subscribe to and enjoy. So yeah, that's it from me, and I will see you again with another collab video for next month. We haven't started choosing our colors yet, so it'll be interesting to see. I think we're going to do like a spring theme. So yeah, I'm not too sure what color I'm going to choose for that one, but I bet it is going to be bright and and very, very pretty. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. And yeah, I'll see you all again soon. Bye.